Do you think you're being held back mechanically, or it's more game sense?
Yeah, both. Both. I'm
Both.
not very mechanically gifted, and
All
I'm
right. Hopefully we
yeah.
can change that today. 3 hour
That's
session
that. Love it, love it, love it. Right. So let's go.
overall.
Where are we skills? Overall, there we go.
Okay. Survivor rate's pretty good. KD's also good. Say scroll down through your combat record. Looking decent. PMC killed though is a little bit low.
Yep.
Why would you think that is?
As a solo player, I gotta be kind of, what do you call it? Like I gotta pick my fights. So I end up running away from a lot of fights because I don't think that I can take them. So I'm prioritizing survival over the PvP.
That's why your survivor rating is 60.
Correct. Correct. So I wait for the jump, and then I take the jump. If I can't get the jump, then I fuck off.
Yo, a little bit of a longer video, but hopefully you can take something away from it. I do go in depth with certain things, so I think it's worth the watch. If you're interested on getting coached, or you just want to get better in Tarkov, or you want to end up in a video, coaching is going to be linked in the description below or in the comment section. Good go. Nice.
Yo, from the back.
Good try. So the recording cut out here, but I was talking to him about that last death. He thought he got shot from the back, but he actually died to the third guy he pushed, due to it being a head jaws. And if you listen, you can hear the audio from the MP7 he was pushing. So this is what we end up talking about. Just remember, since you're in factory, you want to pre-med off the spawn. I was waiting for you the whole time to do this, and I noticed you had the stim bounded. So just remember that if you're in factory, pre-med off the bat. Even if it's Golden Star, ibuprofen, pre-med off the bat, since the spawns are very hectic.
Okay.
There was a part where you did a nice free look. I like this right here. You're getting information of all of this while running perpendicular in case somebody was somewhere around here taking position. So you know how to use free look. You're comfortable using it.
Yeah.
I would have used it right here, run across, just in case that guy that you did kill was posted up. Since you are running around, he probably did hear you, just failed to react.
Gotcha.
So just try to utilize free look more. You got information on where he was. Good kills, good shots.
Good
One
kill.
dead. You knew he was fighting somebody else, so you know there's more enemies. You pre-fired this. Nice. Listening for information. Heard he's rapping you. Right here. So if you are running a laser on constantly, remember that all it is a beacon of lights. All you're doing right now is showing that, okay, I'm holding this corner, I'm waiting for you. That's why he peeked it out with the barrel of his gun, because he's seen the laser clear as day. So if you would have toggled this laser off, guaranteed, he probably would have peeked it. Maybe did like a little circle peek, and you probably could have landed some shots off. Because your laser is exposed and he knows exactly how far you are aiming out, you're giving him the confidence to do this. Because you're showing him, basically you're showing him your cards. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So good reposition. He swung it, anticipating where you are. He baited the shot out. Good shots. I'm not sure. Is he wearing the Sigilla helmet? Looks like he is. Nice. Second guy, did you know there was a second one?
Yeah, I heard him pushing up.
So this peek was for information, or you kind of did this accidentally?
I didn't do it for any reason in particular.
Okay. I figured that because if you were to peek it for information, you swung it very wide. I wasn't sure if you
Got it.
what the reason was. But if you were swinging this for information, it's a good idea. Just do it a little bit tighter, because like all of this right here, all you're doing is just giving him more of a chance to hit a shot on you. Plus he's already posted up since you killed his teammate.
Got it.
But either way, you got information. There was another one. This peek right here, it was obvious, but you know where he is, so just aim in. You killed the first guy by aiming in. Guaranteed you wouldn't have killed him that quick if you was hip firing. You know what I mean? So you killed his teammate. Look how many shots you landed. Look at all the blood on the wall.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have landed this many shots if you did hip fire him. He probably would have maybe got you a little bit lower. So you ADS'd on the first guy and started hip firing the second one. You floored the first guy while ADSing and spraying, because obviously ADSing while spraying is a lot more accurate. So you should have done the same thing. I thought that's what you were gonna do.
My problem with picking ADS or hip fire is I'm worried about moving too slow while I'm shooting. So I can't decide very well.
But it doesn't matter with these guys because you know where they are. So in this fight, whoever lands the most shots is winning, because it's a firefight.
Got it.
It's just like this guy, he was aimed in because he knows, yo, I need to land as many shots as I can before he does. But you were ADS and you got an MP7, so you have all the advantages. That's why he floored. That's why you floored him, destroyed. And then all the advantages that you do have, you kind of just tossed it out the window and started hip firing. Your laser's not even, it's nowhere here, because it's harder. It's a lot harder to control the gun when you're hip firing, even with the laser on, even with the buff. And then you still don't ADS. Even ADSing here, you might have even killed him here. Got a headshot on.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this guy did kill you.
I get desynced.
A little bit, but you can see him exposed.
Just ever so slightly.
Yeah. So you know about desync in this game. You know how bad it can get.
Yeah.
So it's also something to factor in. Even if desync wasn't a thing in this game, this push is still pretty risky.
Gotcha.
Where you were is a great position to fight, because if you look at the stats on paper, so you're behind a truck, you're in a dark area, and you have an MP7. You killed the first guy, and the second guy's pushed up. Predictable. Let's swap to his POV. Let's say if I was coaching him, he's at a massive disadvantage because he can't see half your body due to this truck being in the way. You're in a dark area, so it's probably hard to see him. And it looks like he's ADSing and walking. So he looks a lot slower.
Okay.
So you have all the advantages here. You just didn't aim in. And little things like this can cost you a fight. I would have stayed in this position. Used the truck as a little shield. And maybe even right hand peek this. Swap between the left hand peek and right hand peek. Use the truck. It's in your favor. You kind of just left it there and ran out in the open for no reason. So use your environments.
Gotcha.
Because look at this, but he has nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have all the cover, he has nothing. Use it to your advantage. Abuse the environment you have. You did say it was due to tunnel vision. Is it fair to say you tunnel visioned because you whiffed while hip firing the second one? So right here.
I was focused on killing this guy, so I thought that I got killed from the back. So I was focused on killing this guy, so I don't know if you're too greedy. I got
Tunnel vision, basically.
yeah. I'm just like, I gotta kill this guy so that I can move out, because I felt like I was too exposed from the left-hand side there. So I wanted to take care of this guy and move somewhere else.
So using that logic, let's say, so your logic is there might have been someone behind you pushing up. Right, so using the same logic, if you push this guy, there could have been a third one over here. A third teammate. It could have been a trio. So which one is more likely? A random guy pulling up from behind you, or there being a third one to that duo?
Yeah, you make a fair point, dude.
So be careful trying to use that logic in raid, because if you use that logic, it's like there could have been somebody down here posted before you before you engaged with the first one, you know. So
Gotcha.
you don't really want to have a mindset like this, you know what I mean? Because it's just gonna cause you to do these pushes. It doesn't matter every map, like this push is for no reason. You was winning the fight, you had the advantages, and you kind of toss it out the window.
Got it.
We'll try customs, or do you want to go back to factory?
What do you think is more beneficial? I feel like customs and PvP is a little slow, so I'm not gonna get into a lot of fights.
We can try factory again since there has been good PvP.
Do that.
I'd say getting into the habit, good pre-med. Getting into the habit of always knowing, being aware of when you toggle your flashlight on and off. It's huge. Doesn't matter who you're fighting.
Yeah.
So practice at this raid. Try toggling it on and off whenever you swing.
What the fuck?
With toggles. Good toggles. Good kill. Did you hear that second guy or no?
Yeah, I heard
Gotcha.
Kyle. So like I'm gonna get pushed from down there. I want to take the fight to him.
Good call.
See, now I'm kind of stuck. Now I can't make the decision of where to push or where to hold.
So you heard gunshots on that side somewhere.
Oh.
So I'd slowly make my way towards that. Clear the area as you go. I play aggressive. toss nades and stuff, cause chaos. Good kill. Good reset, I like that. Bathroom is a good spot to repack. That's probably lobby. You killed 2, 3,
I think it was 3.
and it sounded like they killed 2, or it looked like they killed 2.
I'm gonna pack this up
I'd put
and
the
then go.
Profital back in the butt. You seen the other 2 bodies out there dead that you didn't kill, so you know that's lobby.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's what I would be. Before I loot, I'd run around real quick, see if I can find 2 bodies that I didn't kill, because I killed 3. All I need is to confirm 2 more bodies, and then I know there's no other PMCs, or even 1 more body. And that was the guy that you looted, the dog tag.
All right. Okay.
Good, nice.
And check out the immediate area first, see if I can find another player or 2, and then go and loot.
Because factory is easy. It's easy to figure out if the lobby's clear or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what is it, like 5, 6 players?
6 players, including you, so 5 enemies if you load in solo. I mean, stash is worse than mine.
Yeah, I've been trying to loot up because I figured when I'm doing this session with you, I'm gonna end up losing a lot.
Why is that?
Because when I play aggressive, I'm like, fuck, because I'm not gonna sit around in a corner while I'm having you coach me, right? That's just a waste of time and money. So I'm gonna be playing aggressive so that I can get some pointers. So I figured that's not usually how I play. I'm gonna die a bunch. So let's get our rubles up and our stash up. So inevitably, when I do die, it's not so bad. I can tolerate it. All right, I'm on your screen.
You can load into customs as well.
Oh, swag. Good shit.
With this guy, I would have had my flashlight on. So the way I have my flashlight binded is alt. My controls are kind of weird, but just for perspective, mine's alt, so I can shoot and turn my flashlight on at the same time. And I've gotten into the habit so much that it's a reflex now. So
Okay.
if I was in this exact position, since he's so close, I would turn my flashlight on while shooting him, and I wouldn't have to think about it because it's just a reflex. The difference this would have made, it wouldn't have been a big difference since you were so close, basically point blank. Basically barrel stuffing him. But if he was at more of a distance, you having your flash, say if he was back here, right? He would have a hard time seeing what the fuck's going on because he would have a flashlight in his face, rather than seeing a clear person and a clear body. So I think you having the flashlight on, it would have even, I don't even think he would have got a shot off, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think the flashlight would have distracted him, because it does distract people a little bit by the time they realize, rather than seeing like an enemy, because they realize, yo, it's an enemy, faster than they realize, yo, it's a flashlight on, so it's an enemy. You know what I mean? Like, it's an extra thing they got to think about. It means it's an extra couple milliseconds you have
That's wild. I mean, yeah, I get what you're putting down, but that's some grade A psychology there.
Yeah, playing at the level I play at is more of a mental game than actually like mechanics and shit like that, you know. So you heard?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard.
I like
Yeah, so
the
I'm trying to get out of this.
gotcha. I like the way you're
So,
packing
like,
in the bathroom. It's a good spot. I would have picked the same thing, especially when you ran back up the stairs at some point. Not here. Clear. I'm not sure where it is.
No,
Well,
I
you
got
did.
you. I domed hold me downstairs and then I ran back up. I'm
That's
so
right, yeah,
aggressive.
yeah, yeah.
I hear customs.
Okay, perfect. Let me know when you're on.
On it.
Okay, so good kill. I just want to finish my points from this raid real quick so we can move on.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the reason why I told you to throw the grenade around here?
To get information if it's a scav or not, or to make them kind of nervous while I'm pushing up.
It's more of the second option. Is to give them more to think about. So if you say, for example, let's picture his POV, right? He is backed up in a shitty spot. He's been mag dumping the whole raid. His teammate just got slaughtered in front of him. He's coughing, so he's probably low in some sort. And then he hears a grenade and steps coming. So there's a lot to think about. Versus him in a shitty spot with everything I just told you, minus the grenade, and he hears your steps coming. It's a lot less to think about. Because he's got to think about, yo, somebody's throwing a grenade. Is it how many people is it? Where's the grenade bouncing? Is he pushing off the grenade? Is he staying back? Is he rotating? Like, there's so many things just because of that one grenade. Versus if you're just pushing out raw, I like to call it raw because you're not using any utility. He can focus all his attention on your footsteps.
Gotcha.
So if you're throwing the grenade, it's like you said before. It's mentally. What did you say it was before?
More to worry about, mentally taxing.
Yeah, it's giving them more to think about, basically. And plus, you have a grenade. You know he's in that general area, coughing. So
fucking use it then, right?
You have 2 grenades to lob. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
I play aggressive. And I think because you threw the grenades, he stayed in that corner to dodge the grenade. That's why he was still in this corner when you shot. Versus if he heard you running down without the grenade, he probably would have been more prepared for this initial.
Yeah, then he can hone me down.
Yeah, he can focus all of his attention.
To think about.
Exactly. So,
tremendous, dude.
If you have grenades, a lot of people. Okay, let's talk about grenades real quick. Grenades. Yo, I appreciate it if you made it this far into the video. If you do want to get better at Tarkov or you just want to support me, there is going to be links down in the description or the comment section below for the coaching. I appreciate it. Good luck with the raids, and I'm live on Twitch live right now.